Electric scooters are an easy and low-cost way of getting from A to B and have surged in popularity across America in recent years. If you have a short commute to work, they're a great alternative to using a car or using public transport, and often a scooter can be far cheaper than either of those options. In this video, we'll walk you through some of the top 5 best electric scooters that offer the perfect mix of speed, comfort, portability, and battery life. Whether you need a reliable daily commuter or a fun weekend ride, we've got something for everyone. So stick around till the end to find out which electric scooter could be the perfect match for your lifestyle. And as always, all the links to the products we mention will be in the description below for your convenience. Number 5. Segway 9Bot E2 Plus. The Segway 9Bot E2 Plus is a smooth, stylish ride that brings comfort and performance together in a compact frame. While it doesn't break any land speed records, it makes up for that with its reliability and comfort. The 300W motor gets you up to 15.5 miles per hour, which is decent for quick city rides, though it does cap out at a modest 12.4-mile range when pushing it at top speed. One thing I really appreciated was the ride comfort. The 8.1-inch shock-absorbing tires and low center of gravity give it a steady, almost cushioned feel, even on less-than-perfect streets. It's not exactly suspension-laden unless you're eyeing the ES1L model, but it absorbs bumps well enough that I didn't feel like I needed a chiropractor after. The braking system, a combo of electronic and drum brakes, felt responsive and reliable, especially when weaving through traffic. A fun bonus? The 256-color RGB ambient lights. They sync up with your speed and add a pop of flair to your ride. It's not a game-changer for performance, but hey, if you're going to cruise at 15 miles per hour, why not do it in style? The large 2.8-inch LED dashboard is another great touch, making it easy to track your speed and battery life without squinting. If you need a scooter to fold up and toss in the trunk, the E2 Plus's portability stands out. It's lightweight enough to carry, and the folding mechanism is quick and painless. The water resistance rating of IPX4 adds peace of mind for those surprise rainy commutes, though you won't want to drench it. Overall, the 9Bot E2 Plus feels like a reliable city scooter, perfect for short commutes and nighttime rides, with just enough power to handle small hills and smooth stops. Number 4. iScooter i9M. The iScooter electric scooter turned out to be a surprisingly fun and practical ride. I tested the 350W model, and while it's not the most powerful out there, the 19 miles per hour top speed felt zippy enough for commuting without feeling like I was crawling. The acceleration is smooth, and the cruise control feature saved me from holding down the throttle during longer stretches. Definitely a nice touch for city riding. One thing I really appreciated was how lightweight it is. At just 26 lbs, folding it up and stashing it in the trunk was easy enough. I could easily see this being useful for quick errands or hopping on public transport. It folds in 3 seconds according to their website, though I have to say, it took me a bit longer. So it's perfect for anyone who doesn't want to wrestle with their scooter at the end of the day. The ride itself is decent for a scooter without suspension. The honeycomb tires do an okay job absorbing smaller bumps, though you'll feel it if the road gets rough. What impressed me was the braking system. Having both disc brakes and an anti-lock system made stopping feel controlled and reliable, even when I had to make a sudden stop. Charging didn't feel like a hassle either. It took about 4 hours to top up, and the 18-mile range felt solid for my daily trips. Plus, the Smart app is a neat bonus. I could lock it remotely, adjust the settings, and check battery life, which added some extra peace of mind. Overall, the iScooter hits the sweet spot for convenience and value, especially if you need a lightweight, easy-to-store option for commuting. Just be prepared for a bumpier ride if your streets aren't the smoothest. Number 3. iScooter iX4. The iScooter iX4 COMES with an 800W motor that gives it plenty of power, letting me hit speeds of up to 28 miles per hour and easily cover about 28 miles on a single charge. I took it through different terrains, and the 10-inch off-road tires with dual shock absorbers made sure I was comfortable, even on bumpy paths. One thing I really liked was the height-adjustable handlebar. Being able to adjust it between 44.5 to 52.8 inches made it easy to find a comfortable riding position. And it's foldable, so carrying or storing it is a breeze. However, at 51 lbs, it's a bit on the heavier side, so you might want to keep that in mind if you need to carry it around a lot. The turn signals and ambient lights are great for evening rides, and the mini robot app adds a fun element by letting me lock the scooter remotely and adjust settings like speed. If you're in the market for something that offers power, comfort, and practicality, the iScooter Ein 4 definitely delivers. Number 2. NIU K3 Max. I was curious about how well the NIU K3 Max would hold up in terms of performance and comfort, and it definitely surprised me in a lot of ways. First off, the 350W motor with a 700W peak output packs enough punch to get you moving up to 20 miles per hour without breaking a sweat. I did a mix of flat and uphill terrain, and I was impressed by its ability to handle about 20%. Grade hills, it didn't struggle at all, which is a huge plus if you live in a city with some elevation. On a full charge, I managed to get close to the 31-mile range without worrying about the battery running out, which is perfect for a longer commute or weekend ride. It takes about 6 hours to fully charge, so not too bad if you leave it charging overnight. One feature that really stood out for me was the comfort. The deck is 13% wider than some other models, and that made a noticeable difference in terms of stability. I didn't feel cramped, even when I was standing for longer stretches. The 25% wider handlebars, at 47.3 inches, felt more secure in my grip, especially when navigating through traffic. And those 2.5-inch thick tires, they made the ride so much smoother, even on rougher patches of road. I felt the shock absorption working, and it definitely made the experience more comfortable. When it comes to safety, NIU didn't skimp. The scooter comes with a triple braking system, front and rear disc brakes plus electric braking, which gave me confidence when I needed to stop quickly. The regenerative braking is also a nice touch, helping to recover some energy while you're stopping, which adds a bit to the overall efficiency of the ride. Plus, the scooter has halo headlights and brake lights for better visibility, which I really appreciated when riding at night. Another cool feature is the smart connectivity. With the NIU app, you can lock the scooter, track your ride stats, and customize the speed settings. It's a great way to get a more personalized experience. The LED display on the scooter shows real-time updates on your speed and battery life, which makes it easy to keep an eye on everything. Overall, the NIU K3 Max is a great scooter for anyone looking for a balance between performance and comfort. It's got decent power, a good range, and the added safety features make it a solid choice for city riding. Number 1. GoTrax G4. The GoTrax G4 is a tried and tested scooter that has been a popular model for a number of years now. It's available in several different power levels, but for the purpose of this review, we're focusing on the entry-level model, which is the 500W single motor version, which is available for around $569. Generally, commuting scooters tend to have around 250W to 350W of power, so GoTrax's 500W motor is a step up and is a good option for heavier riders up to 264 pounds and those who live in hillier areas. Personally, I prefer a scooter that has a top speed of 20 miles per hour or more. So many scooters are limited to 15.5 miles per hour, and it just feels too sluggish. But the GoTrax G4 hits 20 miles per hour quickly and easily. For reference, I weigh 187 pounds. Dual motor versions of this scooter are available. So for riders who need something more powerful, you can go for the dual 500W or dual 650W motor option. Something I really liked about the G4 is how comfortable the footplate is. The grippy tread makes you feel safe in all weathers. My criticism would be that the combination of the hard pneumatic tires and the lack of suspension do lead to the G4 being a sporty hard ride, which can be tough on the wrists if you're riding long distances. So, that wraps up our list of the best electric scooters. If this video was useful to you, kindly click the thumbs up button. Which one are you going to pick? Describe your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Everyone who had come this far, I'm hoping to see you in the next video.